Virginia Beach Trail is a proposed paved 10-foot wide shared use path that would run the width of our city, from our western city limit line at Newtown Road all the way to our oceanfront.
The Virginia Beach Trail offers so many benefits to residents and to visitors. One of those is connectivity. That is the ability to get from where you are, like your home or your hotel, to where you'd like to go safely, separated from traffic.
The easternmost 1.5 miles of the trail is already constructed. We refer to that as the Norfolk Avenue Trail, and it runs from Pacific to Bird Neck. So what we would like to do is fill in the remaining 10.5 mile gap between our western city limit line and Bird Neck.
You would be amazed at the different things you can see. The greenways that you wouldn't know that are even there as you're zooming along on the highway to get from one place to another. They become real and pretty and filled with birds when you're at ground level walking or bicycling. The City of Virginia Beach Active Transportation Network consists of many pieces. The Virginia Beach Trail would link them together as the central spine, allowing both residents and visitors to move from their homes or hotels to places of interest or places of necessity. Recreational facilities, shopping, jobs, all the places people would like to roll and walk and bike.
Well, the VB Trail has the potential to be a game changer here in Virginia Beach. It's been well documented across this country when you have long trail systems such as this, multi-use trails that you can walk on, bike on, enjoy. They just have tremendous impact in terms of the economic impacts, the health impacts, and social impacts to a city. They increase usage of the trail. Businesses do great that are along the trail. People want to live along the trail. Typically, for every dollar you put into a trail, down in Charlotte, they did this study, they expected to get $3 to $4 in private investment along the trail. It turned out to be 1 to 10. So every dollar in public investment in that trail system, $10 in private investment went up around it in terms of new development, new businesses, commercial, residential. With any project of this scope and size, one of the largest barriers, of course, is cost. Many other cities, that's the biggest hurdle. They're planning the trail, they want to put the trail in, but they have to go around acquiring literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of parcels to make these trails a reality. The good news here in Virginia Beach, the city already owns the land.
The city purchased the former Norfolk Southern Railroad corridor in 2007 and then 2009 for the remainder of it.
The biggest challenge for the city of Virginia Beach, since we already own the property, is the construction costs. They're not inexpensive. It does take money to plan, design, and construct these trails, especially when you're looking at major crossings. So we're looking at some elevated crossings like over Independence Boulevard,
which is something that is one of the most dangerous intersections in our city, that Independence Boulevard. So to be able to allow people to cross Independence in a safe and separate way through a pedestrian flyover bridge, which is part of the plans for the Virginia Beach Trail, would really connect employees to employment centers.
The idea for such a trail on this ex-rail corridor has existed for more than 40 years in city planning documents. It's like a lot of great ideas. There's a resource allocation on priorities. And frankly, a bike trail wasn't seen to be as important as so many other things that any region needs. But the opportunity exists with federal and state partnership to move the ball forward after all of this time and really take us to the next level.
That's why we're looking for everything from state and federal grant funds to match our local funds. But at some point, we're going to have to acquire the funds through our partners in the federal government, along with local funds, to make this a reality. The other great thing about multi-use trails is everybody can use them. So whereas some recreational amenities are really for niche groups or niche user groups or people with that kind of a skill and ability, trails everybody uses, whether you're walking your dog, whether you're biking, whether you're in a wheelchair, whether you're a 1-year-old or a 100-year-old, you can use these multi-use trails. And that's why they're so popular, and that's why they always rank #1 on need, because everybody wants them and everybody can use them. Another great benefit of these trails are because everybody can use them, they provide access for everybody. Access where people can exercise, access where people can walk to grocery stores, walk to businesses, walk to restaurants, bike. It really provides something for everybody, no matter where you are in your life, no matter what age you are, what job you have, if you have families or not. These types of trails connect people to places and connect people to people. And it doesn't matter how much money you make or who you are or where you live, that's what these trails can do.